Stand back, everyone. To infinity and beyond! You are a toy!
This isn't flying, this is falling with style.
In 1995, we were aware that we might be one of the first computer-animated feature films. We had no idea that it would be such an impact in the moment.
Yes, sir!
Nobody predicted it would produce more films and that we'd all be here now talking about it. That's crazy talk.
I can't stop Andy from growing up, but I wouldn't miss it for the world.
The thing I can say about the Toy Story movies that makes it special is that they embrace time. They embrace childhood and growing up. And so it kind of feels like a ride we're all sharing together. I can remember like it was yesterday sitting in a room alone with Pete Docter and starting to laugh and go, can you imagine Buzz Lightyear walking around the main street of Disneyland? And we would laugh like that was such far-fetched thinking.
Toy Story is one of the most beloved franchises going back several generations, and our guests can actually experience it all around the world. Between lands and attractions, there's something Toy Story at all of our 6 theme parks globally, as well as experiencing the magic of Toy Story aboard several of our Disney cruise ships, including the Destiny and the Adventure. Experiences like the ones we have for Toy Story around the world help take things to a new level because you get to live inside the story you've been watching. We've had such a great collaboration with Pixar. We've really been able to continue to infuse storytelling into the experiences our guests can have at the parks. It's incredibly exciting for us at the Walt Disney Company to tell stories like Toy Story across so many different platforms. It's a unique identifier and something we take a lot of pride and collaboration in.
It is so great to work on a film about toys and then to be able to make the toys. What a wonderful thing to be able to do. These characters in particular are timeless. They are so meaningful, no matter what your age is.
What?
She thinks you're old because you're bald, Woody.
Hi there, I'm Lilypad. Let's play!
Seeing these characters on the screen and then being able to bring them into our home, into our everyday lives, this collaboration between all the different parts of the Walt Disney Company is something that only Disney can do.
Our Toy Story characters show up in our work with children's hospitals around the world, whether that be a mural painted on a long hallway or our magic windows that we have in waiting rooms. We know this deep emotional connection can really bring a sense of hope and joy and happiness to kids and to families in a number of situations, but particularly at a time when it's needed most. We've been a long-standing partner of Make-A-Wish for 45 years now, and over the last 3 decades, we've granted so many different wishes that are tied to Toy Story. The beauty of Toy Story is this generational impact that it's had on families for the past 30 years. It not only connects with the kids, but it connects with their parents, because oftentimes they go right back to where they were when they saw their first Toy Story movie. You see these kids light up, you see these incredible smiles, and you see how parents are looking adoringly at their kids, and I will tell you, it's something that you will never forget.
It's been too long, cowboy.
Every movie we make at Pixar, especially the Toy Story movies, we try to make the most cinematic storytelling we can. Around 2018, I just really started noticing that devices were in the hands of younger and younger kids. And we're still in the early history of it. How does that feel for having the toys, having their shelf life shrink, literally? So there's got to be a very fascinating dramatic conflict with that.
Whoa, whoa, I come in peace?
There's something about seeing a big, well-told visual movie on screen that just can't be replicated. And particularly with the Toy Story movies, it's a shared nostalgia. It's something you want to share collectively together in the theater. It's a very special event.
Yes, yes!
We've always just tried to be true to each story we're telling. When I look at Buzz and Woody and all the other Toy Story characters, that because of how they've been embraced by the world and owned by new generations, it's kind of theirs now, and you know them a little better, you know them longer, you know all their history, but you respect them even more. You want to honor what everybody seems to have liked about them and just stay true to their identity.
Car! Clear!